let's talk about one of our staff-related experiments, the Gatherers. Gatherer is no longer to be a standalone staff role. It can only be awarded to somebody who is already an existing staff member that is a raid leader, so a guardian or a warden. It has to be somebody who has already proven they know how the safeties of VRChat work and already understand what it means to be a good staff member. Gatherer role is required to host game nights and world hops, but not every event we host actually needs particularly high leading skills, whether that's karaoke, movie nights, hangouts, just somebody to host the entertainment. The proposal there is to use the new junior role, which is a helper role for Gatherer. So that is where the role Jester, Assistant Gatherer, comes in. Jester is pretty much exactly like Squire. They can assist the Gatherer in events. They can host karaoke, movie nights, hangouts, and Discord events. Jester is not a staff role, just as Squire is not a staff role. This means that current Gatherers who are not already Guardian or Warden will be dropped from staff level, whom, to be fair, were never voted into that role by anyone anyway, which is my fault. The way that Gatherers were implemented was not amazing, to be entirely fair. But as an experiment and to figure out how we could make that work, I'm pretty happy with where we're going and how far we've come. The Gatherers have done a really good job up until this point, at least for the most part. There is a lot of repetition, and there are some notable problems, which our team is tackling. And seeing something like, I think Crispy and Sky are calling it Project Jester, which is great. I love it. It's adorable. But seeing what they're working on for the Gatherer portion of our community, Gatherers being essentially our event hosts, that makes me really happy. And I can't really talk about too much right now as it's still ongoing in terms of development. But over the next couple of days, if you're a member of staff, I'm sure you're going to hear a lot more about it. And as for our members, you'll definitely reap the benefits of these changes a little later down the line, just not immediately. But anyway, I just wanted to keep everybody in the loop. We're always doing a lot of different stuff. We just never really talk about it. And I feel like we should probably start doing that. So whenever we have major changes or, something that feels big enough to go into an announcement, but could also be a video, we'll get a similar treatment to this. For the time being, I'm going to keep these kinds of videos fairly low effort. That way I can just make them relatively quickly. I don't have to spend hours working on a script, and editing can be minimal. You guys get the information you need very quickly, very easily, and it's not overwhelming or packed full of bullshit. So hopefully you guys found this video interesting, and hopefully you guys like the other one that I just uploaded too. But thanks for watching, and I'm sure I'll have more to talk about, especially after tomorrow's podcast. But bye-bye.